I want you to imagine for a moment waking up tomorrow and flipping a light switch only nothing happens. No light. Your phone battery is at 3%, the fridge is warming up, and you realize just how deeply energy underpins your entire life. Energy is not just electricity in our homes, it's how we move, how we build, how we grow food, and how we connect to each other across the world. The way we produce and use that energy is one of the greatest challenges and opportunities of our time. The choices we make today about energy will determine not only the health of our planet, but also the stability of our economies, the fairness of our societies, and the future we leave to our children. The problem with fossil fuels. For over 150 years, coal, oil, and gas have powered extraordinary progress. They fueled the Industrial Revolution, global trade, and the digital age. But they have also left us with consequences we can no longer ignore. We are already witnessing the effects. Rising global temperatures, stronger hurricanes, devastating wildfires, and floods that displace millions of people. But the impacts go beyond the climate. Fossil fuels pollute the air we breathe, causing an estimated 7 million premature deaths globally each year. In short, the old energy system is powerful, but it is unsustainable. What is clean energy? So what's the alternative? Clean energy. Clean energy refers to energy sources that are renewable, sustainable, and low in emissions. These are resources that replenish naturally and do not run out on human timescales. They include solar power, capturing sunlight with panels that are becoming cheaper and more efficient every year. Wind power, onshore and offshore turbines that can power entire cities. Hydropower, rivers and dams generating steady electricity. Geothermal energy, tapping heat from the earth beneath our feet. Green hydrogen, a promising fuel created with renewable electricity. Energy storage and efficiency, batteries, smart grids, and better building design that ensure energy is not wasted. Let's look at the benefits. Environmental benefits. Clean energy drastically reduces greenhouse gas emissions. It provides cleaner air, cleaner water, and healthier communities. Economic benefits. The renewable energy sector already employs more than 13 million people globally, and that number is growing. In many places, solar and wind are now the cheapest sources of new electricity, cheaper than coal or gas. Clean energy creates local jobs, from installing solar panels on rooftops to manufacturing wind turbines to upgrading our power grids. Imagine a remote village where a single solar panel lights up a classroom or powers a clinic's refrigerator for vaccines. It also reduces health risks by cutting air pollution. Now, I won't pretend the transition is simple. There are real challenges. Intermittency. The sun doesn't shine at night and sometimes the wind doesn't blow. But solutions like energy storage, smart grids, and diverse energy mixes are making reliability better every year. Infrastructure. Shifting from centralized fossil fuel plants to distributed clean energy systems. Costs. Upfront costs can be high, especially in poorer countries. But the long-term savings from cheap renewables often outweigh the initial expense. And let's address a few myths. Renewables are too expensive. Not anymore. Solar and wind are often the cheapest. We need fossil fuels forever. Many experts show we can reach net zero with today's technologies if we invest and deploy them fast enough. Clean energy costs jobs. In reality, clean energy creates more jobs per dollar than fossil fuels. Global progress and success stories across the world. We're already seeing success stories. Denmark gets more than half its electricity from wind power. Costa Rica runs almost entirely on renewable electricity. China is installing more solar capacity than the rest of the world combined. The United States now has more people employed in renewable energy than in coal mining. The call to action. So where do we go from here? Governments need to set bold policies. Carbon pricing, renewable incentives, and strong regulations that reward clean choices. Businesses must innovate and invest in clean technologies not as charity, but as smart economics. Individuals have a role too. Most importantly, we must shift our mindset. Clean energy is not a burden, it is an opportunity. It's the chance to build a world that is more prosperous, more equitable, and more resilient. We stand at a crossroads. One path is the status quo, an energy system that pollutes our air, destabilizes our climate, and locks us into short-term gains with long-term costs. The other path is clean energy power that is abundant, affordable, and sustainable. The choice is ours, but time is short. If we choose clean energy, we choose a future where our children can breathe clean air. Clean energy is not just about electricity. It is about justice, it is about health, it is about hope, and it is within our reach.